Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are continuing cloud busting. Now in this next chapter things get very serious as Alex knows about Davie's peanut allergy and does a not so nice plan with that information. But let's find out in the next chapter of cloud busting what happens. Chapter 16. Just a joke. "Hi Davie," said Alex. "Would you like one of my crisp sandwiches?" Davie looked up from his break box, surprised. He wasn't the only one. I looked at Alex, surprised and suspicious. Suspicious and surprised. Alex wasn't usually nice to Davie. What was he up to? "What flavour crisps?" Davie asked, through a smile big enough to turn upside down and shelter under out of the rain. Alex was talking to him. Alex was offering to share a sandwich with him. Davie was so happy. My insides were about to melt. "Cheese and onion," said Alex. "My mum makes them special. You'll love them." "Yes, please," said Davie. Davie reached out for the sandwich Alex held out to him. "Oh no," said Alex. "I'll hold it. Your hands might not be clean. You can eat half and I'll have the other half. That's fair, isn't it?" I stood up, my heart dive bouncing like a bungee jumper. "Yes, that's fair," said Davie, and he took a bite. One bite, and he chewed with a smile and swallowed with a frown. The whole class watched. The very air held its breath as Davie started to cough and Alex cracked up laughing. And Davie coughed harder, and Alex laughed more. But then the laughing stopped as Davie's hands flew to his throat, tearing at his skin, clawing at the invisible hands choking him from the inside out. His face erupted in red blotches. The whites of his eyes were turning red. He couldn't breathe. He fell to his knees, his eyes on me, and Alicia screamed. Lucy ran to get help. Claudia started to shriek. Martin shouted at Alex. "It was only one peanut," cried Alex. "I only put one peanut in there. It was just a joke. I thought he'd sneeze. It was just a joke." Davie fell on his side, his eyes on me, and was still. I ran over to Davie to loosen the shirt collar, but it was already undone. And Davie was so still. Mr. Mackey ran into the room holding a fat grey pen. He pushed us out of the way and he took the top off of the pen before jamming the other end into Davie's thigh. "Come on, Davie, please," begged Mr. Mackey. But Davie was so still. Mr. Mackey kept the pen against Davie's thigh for long seconds. "It was only a joke, sir," said Alex. "I only meant it as a joke." And he started to cry, great big rolling tears as he watched Davie. "Lucy, run to the office and tell them to phone an ambulance," said Mr. Mackey. "And for God's sake, hurry!" I turned to Alex, and I saw myself. And I hated what I saw. I hated Alex so much, but I hated myself more. And Davie's eyes were on me, still watching me. Still. Now that was a very serious chapter. Because of the promise being broken, Alex decided to play a joke that caused so much harm to Davie. Now, I will let you know firsthand that anything that causes any physical, emotional or mental harm to someone else isn't a joke. Even if someone says it was just a joke. If it's caused you pain, it's not funny. And I hope you know that. I hope things work out and things get better in the next chapters, but until next time, take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!